Hello everyone, welcome to the second OVA episode of the Orion podcast. In today's episode, we all are going to talk about our favorite anime and also about the anime that's going to air this summer season. So, I hope you like it. And before we start this video, I just wanted to say 50% of the people who are watching our video are not subscribers. So please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so that you can get notified for our videos. Okay, so let's start.
I have a question for y'all. What do you guys think of the next season of ReZero, the second season?
I'll watch it.
Oh,
I think our guy is gonna dominate the world with his witch power.
How about the new season of Oregairu?
the only reason I'm going to watch it because I want to see more of Iroha.
I know, same.
No doubt about it, right?
Uh-huh. And then there's the second season of Sword Art Online Alicization.
What? Really?
It's a good anime. It's actually pretty good. Alicization, I like it.
To be honest with Jay, I'm really skeptical of when you talk about Sword Art Online Alicization Season 2. Well, yeah, sure, maybe Season 1 was good. What they're gonna do with the whole stories, I was a little bit afraid they're gonna do maybe more or less like Unfine Art, something like that. Maybe, I don't know, I could be wrong, but yeah, I'm just being
I think
skeptical.
it's going to be a war arc, so I don't think you're going to have anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but Jay, I'll ask you this one question since you like alicization so much. So, except of Kirito and, Yu-Gi-Oh, which is the character do you remember?
There was these two kohais of Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh. They were really cute. And also the female teacher. I don't remember their names.
Oh, boy.
That's the writing of SAO. Their character is so low, except of the main character Asuna and Kirito and now Yu-Gi-Oh, they don't give depth to their characters.
Now that I think of it, that's kind of true.
Oh yeah,
that is a big
You are a
criticism.
writer, come on, like that's the thing you
But at
watch
least-
while you see.
at least GGO Alternative was really good, I had to say.
Oh, that was amazing.
I'm not a really big fan of Battle Royale, but well, it was good. I had to
That anime had so much character depth, more character
Oh,
depth than the
the-
entire SAO series
The
combined.
alternate series.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that and that was good, dude. That was so cute and good at the same time.
Yeah, and it's not
Yeah.
written by the same author.
the Kino's Journey, right? Yeah, the guy who wrote Kino's Journey. Well, I haven't read or watched the series yet, but yeah, well, since he's the one who wrote the GGO, well, I decide to give it a chance a little bit later.
The author of SAO is trying to become like better. He said that in an interview. But since alicization was written before he gave that statement, I have no hope for alicization.
I believe he also said once that
Well,
if anyone
he
can
did-
come up with a video.
Yeah, he did say about he want to redo a SAO.
He write progressive after saying that, and progressive is so much better.
Okay, I have a question. Another question about some other anime.
Mm-hmm.
Kanojo o Karishimasu, you know that?
No.
What do you guys...
I like that anime.
I like the manga.
I read the manga. I have almost done with the manga. The latest chapter, I don't know.
Yeah.
It was girlfriend and
I'm-
something. I don't remember the name.
It's
but
about the movie project they were working on.
no, that's done. That's been shot, and now they are back in the city, and something's happening. I don't remember about it, but yeah, people are gonna like it, and some people are gonna hate it.
There's depth in the story,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
it's one of those things where it's an acquired taste.
Yeah, it means rental girlfriend. Yeah, and it's
know it's
basically
about
the
it.
first kind of genre ever I've read in the manga. No one has ever read about this topic.
I watched a video detailing the mangaka's daily life. You know that one?
Oh, I saw that too.
Yeah. Daily life of a manga author, and that shows Reiji Miyajima, author of
Yeah.
Kanojo Karishimasu.
And speaking of Kanojo o Karishimasu, it kind of gives off that vibe of golden time as well, if you know what I mean.
Oh, golden time,
Golden time.
nostalgia.
I wish I could just have amnesia and just watch it all over again.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really watch a lot of romance anime, so I don't know much about it.
Love and Line, Koituso.
Shit,
Oh, no.
don't remind me of that.
Okay, so guys, I read just one chapter. I know I'm not gonna judge the whole series based on one chapter, but this one chapter, the whole system choose the couples. I was okay. So what about anyone who oppose system or something like that? I actually don't know, to be honest with you. Yeah, the whole thing is just ridiculous though, because this one guy, main character himself, falls in love with the girl. I was like, yeah, okay.
That's why it's called the dystopian story.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel like dystopian though. It
Kind of
was
a
kind of like dystopian for convenient though, because I don't know, they don't seem to question the
kind of
system or
forced.
something. The whole point about dystopian, right, is basically we question the whole system. Maybe, for example, we thought one policy was tyrannical, but it was just we kind of want to question the whole
Yeah.
system. Yeah, so I do not think it's a dystopian. It's just more like romance just happened to be dystopian, but even though it's not dystopian.
It was forced, and then the way as good. It's not really well executed as to be dystopian. You mean?
I mean, if we're gonna make a dystopian anime or
Reference.
something like that, at least show it to us. You know,
Yeah.
it's a very basic thing. Show, don't tell.
Well, yeah, basically Koito show failed at what it was trying to do, but it was good for everyone, like anyone who liked it. There's this one anime and manga, it's a romance anime manga that I love rereading again and again for some reason. Kimi no Irumachi.
That one.
I was just rereading it again like yesterday.
That's from the guy who made Fuka, diba?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
guy who made Fuka.
Yes, it's the same dude.
That was his previous work before Fuka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very memorable one. It's kind of very relatable in a sense as well. The drama they play out and how it all makes sense. And I can't explain. You just have to read it. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I will watch Doro Hedoro. If you know the video game Borderlands, people are calling that the Borderlands of Japan for some reason.
Oh, I see.
It's not Borderlands, okay. That's just what I heard from others. They were saying it's so crazy that you could compare it to Borderlands.
Okay. It has 12
Utter
episodes and
chaos.
6 OVA.
When it comes to anime, the only thing I'm looking forward to is that Black Clover is finally coming back.
Oh yeah.
It's a shonen.
I criticize Black Clover for a lot of things, but one thing I really like about it is that behind it seemingly 2D characters and simple dialogue, there are many things that I end up noticing. The
Yeah,
voice
yeah.
acting never bothered me.
Yeah, I noticed that already. If you watch the anime first in Black Clover, yeah, you're probably having a really bad impression of Black Clover. But if you read the manga, well, it was pretty good.
I'm reading the manga as well as watching the anime. Has anyone completed reading The Promised Neverland?
No.
No.
I never even started.
It's so good, but I can't finish it.
I watched the
Wow,
trailer
Jay-
though.
The manga was so amazing. It ended up. I
Promised
guess you
Neverland.
might have completed Kimetsu no
Yeah,
Yaiba.
and for those who never read Black Clover, a little bit of spoilers. Let's just say, the devil plotting the whole, planning the destruction of all the world, deceiving the elves, the humans, and whatnot. It was so really good, especially with the all the foreshadowing and hints. It was so really good. Thought we were expecting maybe some we theorized, but it was turns out okay. This is not what we're expecting. Yuki subvert our expectation, but in a good way.
My first expectations of Black Clover was really good. From Austin's character, from him just yelling, I was like, man, this dude's probably really loud for a reason. I gotta find out why. So
Yeah, and when I found out why he screams, I freaking loved it.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, oh my
The
god.
second
And
episode.
then as he starts to quiet down, you're like, oh my god, he's amazing.
Yeah, of course.
Because as the screaming was how he dealt with his depression.
But the screaming stopped after the 4th episode. It came down.
At least you still have
He was-
eardrums, though. Don't worry about that.
He's the only guy in this world who has no magic. So there's a lot of things that he
Anguish.
has issues with, and his screaming was like a way to psych him out of his depression.
Yeah, just imagine
Don't
you
do
in the
that.
world where magic is so common to everyone, but you are the only alone who doesn't have any magic. Doesn't matter what you do, you're still able to do magic.
Yeah, I already know what Outcast feels.
In Black Clover, many typical shonen tropes are used, but I see like they give like some kind of their own twist on it in a way. Like one is Asta screaming, that's one. Noelle's tsundere personality was all based on her upbringing and she uses the tsundere as her defense mechanism about it.
Oh yeah.
She's the only tsundere character I can tolerate.
You don't know about Rin from Fate's Stay Night. So,
Yeah, I know.
That
Yeah, I
is-
know. She's also a tsundere character I can
Yeah,
endure with.
she's really good.
Am I the only one that super doesn't like that word?
I mean, back then when a lot of anime has a lot of tsunderes, a lot of the tsundere they're just really annoying. So yeah, there's a lot of tsunderes, but a lot of the tsundere are just really bad. But only few of them are rare gems.
like Tosaka. Like, come on.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah, I've seen this anime before. Makisu is a better tsundere character. Yeah. Who else now is a good tsundere character aside from we mentioned those three of them?
Nisekoi.
I have to disagree with you. Niseko is not that really good.
We have a war going on.
I like
What?
Nisoke!
Actually, I don't like Nisekoi, but I'm not sure if anyone who doesn't like Nisekoi.
Nothing against it, just indifferent to it.
So neutral then. I do not think
Yeah.
Chitoge is a good tsundere character. She's just like any tsundere, a bad tsundere characters.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, if you read the whole manga, yeah, you already can see why. But I'm not sure about you, but well, that's your opinion.
Uh-huh.
Except of Sundre, like, have you guys read Bokuben? Boku Tachi
Yeah.
wa Benkyou ga Dekinai.
I did read the manga though.
I love the new route. Like, I was waiting for this route, Fumino route.
It was okay, but not that really great compared to Kotobu no Hayone.
I don't like comparing the two because they are essentially different.
But
I
for
mean,
some
that's-
reason, I like Bokuben more than Gotobu no Hanayome. I didn't like the ending for some reason, but yeah.
Oh, you have an issue with ending then.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. It's just my perspective, so everyone is supposed to have their own, so I'm not going to force anyone just.
So me personally, I've been watching IS for a long time ago, from season 1 to episode 1 to season 2 until the end. I am confidently to tell you that it's just all the fullest fan service. No story, no character development, no character conflict. And also, worst of all, the protagonist
his
himself
road
is really dense. I actually don't know. I have two theories. First is that the authors intend to try to make him dense. Well, try to make money. Yeah, I mean, that's
Yeah.
typical for any mangaka
Light
or
novel?
light novelist writing a harem genre. For him to
Harem,
try to make him
shit.
dance, because if the protagonist choose one of the girls and maybe ship them, so yeah, it's basically the whole shipping thing is just ruined for the fans. Now, personally, I don't really mind who the protagonist is shipping. Maybe a first girl, maybe second girl, or maybe the last one. I don't know. So, and not to mention that the author intends to try to drag really long for a series, like, again, for money, because produce more books, more money. But we already know the business model doesn't work like that, because we already know the quality was just really, really bad. I think I already told you that the plot and the characters are just really bad, right? Okay, so the second theory, the protagonist himself is deceiving the girls, trying to make himself look dense so that those girls can be with him together. If I'm gonna be honest with you, not only is really manipulative and deceiving to girls, and it's also really unethical, but also really unrealistically stupid. It's really stupid because what if one of them found out? Then the whole thing is ruined.
Nah, you gotta be a whole at that point. You gotta play your
I
cards.
mean, if you kind of think about it, the whole thing is just unrealistic because those girls are just want to be him and that's all. They're not gonna think about everything.
So kind of objectifying them as well.
So
Well,
yeah, apart from my two main issues, they don't seem to really explore the themes because you can make anything. Even you don't think about themes, right? You probably think about it. For example, simple things maybe like survival, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, and also world building. They don't seem to explore.
Okay.
That's my whole
Right.
issue about the IS though.
When Lord you mentioned harem, my brain just went to a different universe, and there's one name that popped in: High School DxD.
Hey,
Oh.
that's my show.
Don't worry about that. I did read the light novels though, but not legally, of course. Don't worry.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit kinky, but I do like one thing about is that the conflict of each character. I really love that. Volume 2 has a conflict, like she was forced to make an arranged marriage, but of course, our boy Issei stopped the marriage and basically live happily ever after, but still continue. Yeah, there are other characters that have their own conflict. So this is one thing I really give credit to High School DxD. What do you guys think if you already did read High School DxD?
It was something that I can never watch outside
Again?
my room.
Yes.
My dragon.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you that the whole thing about the series is really kinky.
Just
My
close the
dragon.
doors, switch off the lights, put the headphones, and watch it.
So you might not gonna
Play it
watch
on
it
speaker.
with your parents though. I do like some parts about the food wars though, like the whole cooking thing. Yeah, the whole cooking thing.
Except
well,
of whole tasting.
yeah, the whole taste thing. It's just gone kinky.
Dude, Food
Oh.
Wars got me into cooking. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Shokugeki no Soma is amazing in some
Yeah.
way, and I don't
But
feel
it-
any problem with the tasting scene anymore.
I'm pretty sure you don't mind that, right?
Not now. Like in the beginning, I still remember. Like it said, it's an anime about foods. So I watched it while I was taking a flight to a city, and I was so lucky there was no one besides me in 9-seat configuration, and I was in like the middle seat, and no one was
Yeah.
sitting beside me. And I watched
Okay.
Food Wars, the first
Oh,
episode.
And you got caught at the wrong time.
Nothing happened. I just closed it. Have you seen that meme when the guy just throws off the laptop? So I dropped that phone, and the air hostess picked it up. I don't know if she saw what I was seeing, but yeah, she picked up the phone and gave it to me.
That's a story. That's a story.
It is a story. At the same time, it is also a cooking story.
He was talking about my experience, not Food War story though.
Oh, right.
That can be a whole series on its own. Like, whoops. Yeah.
Like, that's not the first time something bad has happened to me while watching anime. Anime and me have like a long bad history.
A Shinmai Maono Testament.
Why that one? With the redhead
It's-
sister.
Yes, it's a demon.
Yeah,
thing.
that one.
Yeah, Orion
Yeah, that
demon.
one. That one.
And then demon slaying.
Basically, half of the show is just all about, just trying to get a taste of the body. Yeah.
Cosmo, what's
Yeah.
the most etchiest anime you've seen?
But I haven't watched that much explicit stuff. I've read explicit stuff, but I haven't watched it. Then I would have to say Black Butler. I don't know. It just seems
Black
pretty
Butler?
yaoi. I read Killing Stalking, so. it's
Have you
very
guys watched
creepy.
Grand Blue? The one they drink a lot.
It's like a comedy anime.
You thought you're drinking water, but you're actually drinking alcohol.
Yeah. And same guy wrote a manga recently. It's called Tempura, and it's really amazing. You should read it.
Tempura. Just a lot. I have to listen.
Yeah.
Heaven's
Heaven
Lost
Lost
Property. Has anyone seen it?
Property. Yeah, I think I've seen it. What? It's about angels, I guess.
Oh, Otoshimono. Sora no Otoshimono. Oh.
Sorry, it's been a long time, so I kind of forgot about that already.
It's about a pervert, panty-loving boy who ends up with an angeloid.
Yeah, that guy.
It's from the same guy who did Plunderer.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite characters. Tomoki, he was super funny. He was extra funny. The highest.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't see him as a very good character. He doesn't seem to have much depth, though.
Have you guys seen this something called the Kami-sama thing? Where this guy is a gamer and then a demon/goddess. He has to capture goddesses. Have you seen that one?
Oh, yeah, that one.
Guy who calls himself the god of games.
Well,
Yeah.
And
he's
then
called
Shinigami
God.
tricks him into helping her.
The
by
world
making
god
her-
of-
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
the
God
world
only knows.
knows
Yeah.
God knows.
Oh.
Well, the series was okay. I mean, and also I really like those each girl conflict throughout the whole series. Yeah, that's really good.
Thank you everyone for watching another episode of the Orion podcast OVA. I hope you liked our OVA series, and with this episode we end the OVA series of July, and we might make another OVA series in the month of August, but we're not sure. But anyways, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell notification icon to get notified for our new videos that comes out every week. See you guys later. Jane.